2025-13. The commission is to consider a confirmatory resolution to establish the Avanza allocation area and the village allocation area within Noblesville Hyde Park Economic Development Area. Amy.
Good morning. At your October meeting, you approved a declaratory resolution to amend the Hyde Park allocation area to remove 2 parcels to create these 2 new areas, the Avanza and Village, for the Avanza and Village projects. The declaratory resolution and plan were presented to the Plan Commission and to Council and approved by both bodies. This item does require a public hearing, which has been noticed. Andy Broker from Fairgrade Drinker Developers Council is also here if you have any questions, but I will show you quickly a map of the areas if you are interested in seeing those. That's the whole. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, this is the whole area. And then, probably gonna have a hard time seeing, this bottom portion right here is being pulled out for the Avanza project.
Is it basically an empty lot right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they're doing,
Infrastructure?
There you go.
Oh, here it comes.
awesome, thank you.
Just kidding.
It's upside down. Oh, wait, no, there we go.
There we go. Perfect.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, so this is for the village project right up there. No. That will be pulled out to create its own allocation area. And then in the bottom down here, that's for the Avanza project. So this does require a public hearing. I said it has been properly noticed.
Okay.
So what are the cross streets? What's the,
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
This is 136.
okay,
This is Brook School.
okay,
This is Maryland.
got it, thank you.
And it'll be 141st at the top.
As this requires a public hearing, I now open this to the public. Do we have any public here today? We'll close the public hearing and continue on. Do I hear a motion to approve?
Motion to approve resolution number 2025-13.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve resolution number 2025-13. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next item of business, resolution number 2025-14. The commission to consider an amended and restated resolution approving the pledge of TIF revenues. That's the link at Hyde Park. Amy.
Yes, so in March of this year, this body approved Resolution 2025-03, pledging tax increment for the payment of bonds for the Edward Rose Link project. This bond will be for an amount not to exceed $7.5 million with a term of no longer than 25 years. The original resolution had the same pledge of 85%, and that maintains in the new resolution. Some of the things that changed are this now covers both phases of the project. The original resolution was just for phase 1. This covers the whole project, so it changes from 193 units to 295 units. And the name of the project was updated from Hyde Park Edward Rose to Link for bond purposes.
And maybe I asked this question back in October, but I noticed in the materials it says high-end.
High-end,
And
yes,
what
it
is
does say
that,
high-end.
what's that definition? What would the definition of high-end be in, I guess, dollar-wise or square footage-wise?
Yes, good morning.
Good
Really,
morning.
Andy Baroker with Fairgrade Drinker representing MAB Capital Investment. So Edward Rose is a high-end developer in and of itself.
Okay,
I wouldn't say square footage is the definition, but certainly the finishes, the amenities, the spaces like workout facilities and all that, it'll be high-end in that
I
respect.
noticed there was quite a bit of stuff for folks that was in the community.
Right, and Hyde Park is also, with part of the bonds, has developed trails, the park system, all of that. We're building a bridge over 141st Street. That doesn't go to Edward Rose project, but again, the whole area is sort of developed, Hyde Park generally, with 5 different sub-area developments in it. It's kind of all high-end. So there won't be any workforce. I mean, that's not what Edward Rose develops, and
Gotcha.
certainly not here. So
Okay.
finishes will be high-end, amenities, all of those things, parking, some covered parking, those sorts of things make it high-end, and Edward Rose generally is a high-end developer.
I see. Once all things are said and done, is there going to be an HOA attached to that as well?
I don't, that's preliminary, and I don't know that they will have one, an HOA. There'll be a property management sort of
Okay.
association with each of these, but I don't believe that they'll form an HOA more attenuated to single-family housing
Okay.
developments, residential developments.
Okay.
These 5 different areas are all pretty separate,
Okay.
right? They're in Hyde Park. It's a planned development in itself, but they're all kind of individually separated and stand on their own.
Right.
They all can use the park trails and the system and the amenities and all that, but,
Okay.
an HOA for the overall development,
So that's something to be determined down
In
the
the
way
future.
if
Yes, good
necessary.
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
thank you. Happy to address any other questions on any of the other resolutions as well.
Any other questions? Seeing none, I would entertain a motion.
Motion to approve resolution number 2025-14.
Have a motion?
Second.
And a second? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next item, resolution number 2025-15. Commission to consider a resolution approving the pledge of TIF Avenue revenues to Avanza at Hyde Park.
Yes, so this is the TIF area you just approved. And so this resolution does approve the pledge of tax increment at 85% to the debt service payments. This bond is for an amount not to exceed $7 million with a term no longer of 25 years. This has been to council for approval, so the bonds have been to council for approval and EDC. So if
Okay.
you have any questions, happy to answer them, but ask for your approval.
Questions?
Motion to approve resolution 2025-15.
Second.
There has been a motion and a second to approve resolution number 2025-15. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next item, resolution number 2025-16. Commission to consider a resolution approving the pledge of TIF revenues for the village at Hyde Park. Amy?
Yes, so this is a pledge of 85% for this project. Consists of 256 units. The bond was approved by EDC and council for an amount not to exceed $7.5 million with a term also of no longer than 25 years. Happy to answer any questions you
Pretty
might
much
have.
ditto, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it, Lindsay.
I make a motion to approve resolution number 2025-16.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve resolution number 2025-16. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Motion carries. Thank you, Amy. All right. Item next in new business, 601 Connor Street, the A and B Farmhouse.
Good morning, Commission. Nice to see you all. John Hughes, City Attorney. The item before you is related to the 601 Connor Street property. If you drive by today, you'll see there's an A&B Farmhouse store that's in that facility. We just recently purchased, the RDC just recently purchased this building, which we commonly refer to as the Hare Building, and the building in close proximity known as the Barley Island Building. There's no tenant in Barley Island. When we purchased this property, the A&B Farmhouse was in the building. We've been in discussions with them, and they'd like to remain in the building. The lease allows us, once we find a development partner, to move on from A&B Farmhouse, so it doesn't lock us into not being able to develop the property, but this just formalizes our lease with them and allows them to continue to operate there. Happy to answer any questions that you have.
Any projections on when that property may be down the road, a time frame, if at all?
I would defer to Andrew, but I think the answer to that is we're in constant discussions, but don't
Okay.
have any particular timeline. Is that fair?
Copy that.
Have some.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just recently went into that A and B Farm. It is a cute little store.
Yeah.
And some nice stuff. I really like it. And he's not killing you with prices either, so it'd be nice to see him stick around for at least a little while.
So we would just give them a certain period of, a certain amount of notice
Yeah,
to say,
30 days.
Okay.
Yep, correct.
okay.
All right. Any further discussion?
Motion to approve resolution 2025-17.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve resolution number 2025-17. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
For the record, it's 9/11.
Do we have any additional business before the commission? Seeing none, we are adjourned.
Okay, bye. I want to think.